Let's talk about what the best add-on for Elementor is. And Elementor, the Elementor Pro suite, is a collection of two plugins that allow you to visually build pages. It comes with its own base set of elements, like a text element, image element, form element, a bunch of different elements that allow you to visually build pages. However, there are a robust collection of thousands of add-on packs that you could either purchase or download for free that will give you more elements for your page builder and allow you to do more things with your page builder. So in this blog post that we published a few weeks ago, we set out to find the best paid add-on for Elementor. And what we did, we went through the internet, found the top 7 add-ons for Elementor, and these add-ons will add individual elements, design, functionalities, tweaks, stuff like that. And we found the top 7, purchased them, and ran them through a base test website, which is this base test website here. Here are all the add-ons we got. And we ran each of them and discovered the functionality that they offered, the elements that they offered, the performance impact that they had on the website, and from this we determined which the best plugins for certain solutions, add-ons for certain solutions would be. So that's what this blog post is, and this video is going to just go over our findings. So the top 7 were the Plus, Dynamic Content, Ultimate Add-ons, PyNet, Power Pack, Jet Elements, Essential Add-ons. They hover around $40 per year. The cheapest is Jet Elements. The most expensive is Power Pack. And they all offer individually unique products and offerings. Some of them have overlap, which we'll discuss, but each of them have their own different thing that they have to offer. So we're going to run through what we found about all of them and determine which one the best is. So the first one is the Plus. The Plus has a million different elements. 80 plus widgets. If you go on their website, you'll see that they have a ton of different things here. As you can see, there are a bunch of form add-ons, a switcher, scroll effects, and they're not just widgets, they're also effects, which is just something to keep in mind. So if you go to their website, we'll link it in the description. You can see they have a bunch of widgets, and that's really their selling point. Just the sheer volume of widgets that you get. I think it's $49 or $42 a year. So it's a great add-on if you're looking for volume of elements. Keep in mind this is a large add-on pack, and they have a lot of design components in their widgets, which means you're going to get a bigger sized website. This might make your website slower to load, so you need to be mindful with this, and also any additional add-on pack that you add to Elementor, you need to be mindful of the performance impact. This added a lot to our pages. If managed correctly, the page was still fast to load, but it's just something we noticed. Dynamic content, next up on the list. It's something different than a lot of the other add-ons, and instead of just giving you a bunch of widgets that are design elements like testimonials, stuff like that, what this does is gives you the ability to dynamically display content, as its name suggests, and offers a lot of developer-oriented features. So you do have your widgets, but as you can see, these widgets are super oriented towards developers. And as you can see, QR code, animated text, tokens, multi-step forms, save to a database, generate PDFs, dynamic, so you could populate your website with data from an API. There's a lot of developer-oriented content pieces in this, and then you can also make your thing dynamic, which means you can show sections to specific user groups, remove sections from specific user groups, and a bunch of different things. So this is really oriented towards developers. If you're a developer looking to make your website more dynamic and add developer functionality to Elementor, this is really what you need to be purchasing. And you can purchase this in tandem with other packs that are more oriented towards design. You need to keep in mind that with dynamic content, it will also add a lot of additional size to your page, so that's just something you need to keep in mind when building your website. Next up is Ultimate Add-ons. It's $48 a year. Ultimate Add-ons, really, the good thing that they have is they're first, number one, a really highly purchased and bought pack. But at the end of the day, they don't really add as many elements as some other packs like the Plus does. And the value that they bring to you, it can be found in other packs, I think. So based on what they had to offer, uh, it's a well-designed product, but there are just other products like the Plus that offer more for less. PyetNet is another well-known add-ons pack, and they offer a lot of widgets. What they have is weekly they'll add a new widget, so that's pretty cool. Um, that's something that a lot of people are a fan of. They have a really good form builder, and they have really good support for um, great support for WooCommerce. So if you're looking for a good multi-step form that you can visually edit through Elementor, this is probably the plugin for you. But if you don't care about forms, then PyetNet is a good offering, but also it might be something that you might just not want to uh, take a look at. So one more thing is that they have a lifetime version available now. I don't know how long that's gonna last. $60 for the first 50 customers. They must have sold over 50 because I know a lot of people who have this. So lifetime version means you own the plugin for life. You get lifetime updates. Power Pack is the most expensive. It's $70 a year, and it gives you 70 widgets. This is really well designed as well, and really highly recommended. But additionally, what they have to offer, it's done with other packs. So for $70 a year, the what you're getting isn't really as much as what you're getting with the Plus. So it's a good offering, but at the end of the day, there's some other offerings that are better. Um, Also, keep in mind that they will afford you device mockups, which is something just neat if you're in a field of development and you make applications and you're looking for this individual use case. Uh, it's a neat thing that they've included. One more thing is that they include background effects, and not all of the other ones include background effects. And what I mean by background effects is if you've ever seen a moving background that you can interact with your mouse, so these are like particles.js. If you move your mouse on the live website, these will move around your mouse. So they offer 9 base backgrounds, and if you're looking for live backgrounds, the plus is not the plus. Power Pack is what you should be looking at. But if you're not looking for live backgrounds and you don't have specific use cases for their widgets, there are other more economical options out there. Now, Jet Elements comes in at $19. So instantaneously, it's 50% less than all the other offerings on this list. And what they do is they offer a smaller selection of very well designed widgets that just extend the functionality of Elementor. So if you're looking to extend your functionality, but you don't have uh, $50 a year to drop on add-ons, you might want to take a look at this. As you can see, they have a bunch of different add-ons that are very well designed. We've never had a bad experience with Jet products before, but we have heard of other people who needed support and didn't get the support that they deserved from purchasing this plugin. So for $19 a year, you can add on these individual elements. Uh, it's pretty cheap. It does what you may be looking for, but from what we've heard, the support might be lacking. So that's just something to keep in mind. This is the cheap option, and it might be a good idea for a lot of businesses. Then finally on this list, we come to essential add-ons, and 500,000 people have installed this. There are a lot of different widgets. There are targeted use cases for essential add-ons, but in our opinion, essential add-ons does exactly what the plus gives you, what Elementor Ultimate Addons gives you, what PyetNet gives you, what PowerPack gives you, and these group of plugins, they all do the same thing. So when it comes to looking for plugin packs for Elementor, our recommendation is take a look at the Jet Elements because it's 19 bucks a year. It's cheap and it gives you pretty well designed elements. Not as many as other packs, but it's also much cheaper. So that's just something that we'd recommend if you're a small business looking to extend the functionality of your website for a lower cost. Then go to the Plus if you need anything else, because as you can see, they have a million different things. They cost like 40 bucks a year. Compare them to a $70 a year offering, and they offer more. So the Plus would be next up on our recommendation. It's very well designed, offers a lot, and it's actively developed. Finally, if you need developer-oriented add-ons, dynamic content is the add-on to add to Elementor. We use this in a lot of websites. A lot of other developers use this in their websites. So that is what we would recommend for that use case. So this is the cheap option. Jet Elements, small businesses might want to look into this one. If you need anything more, go to the Plus. The Plus offers a million different Elementor widgets. And then if you need developer features, go to dynamic content. If you want to read the entire write-up, you can read all of our review here on the blog post. It's linked in the description. We've also linked every add-on in the description. They're affiliate links. They help us if you purchase using that link. And I'm glad you watched this video. Hope it helped. And we'll be back soon with another.